Hi, my name is Kelsey and I am honored to serve as acting CEO of United Way of Larimer County while Joy Sullivan is on sabbatical. At United Way of Larimer County, we have one powerful priority, a future where each and every local child has what they need to thrive. And the stories we just heard show how WomenGive is making that future real. They remind us that lasting change often begins with just one family. When you support a mother and her children, you aren't just meeting an immediate need. You are creating ripple effects that last for generations. At my first WomenGive Luncheon, that's what struck me and what stuck with me, the ripple effects of WomenGive in our community. The story of a nurse supporting teens experiencing mental health crises, a peer counselor who turned her own journey through incarceration and resilience into support and strength for others, and Holly Haley, who introduced us today. She was a WomenGive scholar nearly 20 years ago, and now she's a leadership co-chair who helped pave the way for our first cash assistance program. It's the same thread running through every story. Support given at the right moment doesn't just stop with one person. Because of WomenGive, there are countless stories of moms rising up and lifting not only their own children and families, but their communities with them. And that's something I know well because I grew up watching it happen. My mom, hi Mom, showed me what it looks like when women lead the way and create opportunity for the next generation. My mom is a retired speech-language pathologist and the first in her family to go to college and to earn a graduate degree. Growing up, I had the privilege of a front-row seat to watch her build a practice that provided wraparound speech, occupational, and physical therapy to children. I watched as she made sure children from low-income families and families speaking dozens of different languages could access care. And I benefited from that care too. As a young child, I really struggled with fine motor skills, and occupational therapy helped me learn to write. That support gave me the freedom to not only tell my own story, but to document and to share that story with others, to be heard and to be understood. When children have access to early learning, whether it's occupational therapy like I received or high-quality childcare through WomenGive, they are empowered to express themselves, to think critically, and to engage with their communities. You are giving them the power and the freedom to pursue their dreams, whatever those may be. My mom taught me that if you want to change the future, you start by changing the world for children and the people who care for them. And WomenGive has been changing the world for moms and children for 20 years. It began with a simple but powerful idea. When you trust parents and remove barriers to childcare, lives change. And when a community commits to that kind of trust and investment, it creates momentum that lasts. This past November, our community took a big step forward with the passage of ballot measure 1B. Yes. A historic vote to invest $28 million a year in childcare and early learning for Larimer County families. While those resources are still on the way, this moment matters. With the passage of 1B, we sent our youngest neighbors and the families who care for them a message. And that message is, we have your back. I want to take a moment to thank Christina Taylor and the entire team at Northern Colorado Kids Thrive, formerly the Early Childhood Council of Larimer County, for their leadership in passing 1B. I know there's some members here today of that team, so let's give them a huge round of applause. And thank you to everyone in this room who showed up to make this happen, who voted, who door knocked, who phone banked, who talked to friends and neighbors. as Elle Woods would say, we did it. And there is still so much more work to do. Funds from ballot measure 1B will support childcare for children ages 0 to 5. But those dollars won't reach families until late 2026 at the earliest. After-school care remains out of reach, unaffordable, and inaccessible to too many families. And two out of three single moms in Larimer County struggle to afford basic needs. We are facing real uncertainty. Decisions still looming at the federal level could freeze childcare and financial assistance to our lowest income neighbors. A disruption that would ripple across families, providers, and our entire economy. And for the first time in 20 years, WomenGive could not fund every eligible scholarship applicant for the spring semester. The need is simply outpacing our resources. And so WomenGive is doing what our scholars do every day. We are leaning into resilience, we are drawing on determination, and we are rising to meet this moment. Just as we led the way 20 years ago with childcare scholarships for single moms, we are leading the way now expanding after-school care. Today, nearly half of WomenGive recipients receive after-school care scholarships for their children. We are leading the way with Larimer County's first true cash assistance program, Women Rise, that helps WomenGive graduates navigate the benefits cliff when even a small increase in income can lead to the loss of public assistance. And we are leading the way, responding to urgent needs as they arise ever more frequently. When SNAP benefits froze in late 2025, within 48 hours, we deposited $100 into the bank accounts of every WomenGive and Women Rise recipient on SNAP, ensuring groceries for 46 children. WomenGive has led the way for 20 years, and we are committed to continuing that legacy for the next 20. But we can't do it alone, which is why we have set a goal to raise $200,000 at this luncheon today. $200,000 to match the historic impact we've made together over the last 20 years and to prepare us to respond to the unprecedented times ahead. I have the privilege of being part of this work every day through my job, and today I'm choosing to join the WomenGive legacy as a sustaining member, and I hope you'll join me. Because when women give, women rise, and when women lead, we can change the future. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce Cecilia Reynolds, Director of Community Impact at United Way of Larimer County, to tell you more about WomenGive's work in after-school care and cash assistance.